I'm guessing that nobody knew this in this class that C++ actually has a time travel library built into the standard library. That's why we're doing this, so that you know where it is. Well, we're going to review through several things that we've already been through in Python and Java, and it's the same thing in C++. And there it is. CTime is the time travel function. I should have put that in the comments, shouldn't I? All right, so how do we do randomization in Python? Let's take a look. We need to set up we use our srand function, initializes the random number generator with different values. Otherwise, it's going to be exactly the same sequence of numbers every single time. If we do time as 0, that is the time since January 1st, 1970, when the first Unix box went online. That's one of the things that lots of programmers and programs count from, is when the first Unix machine comes online. So now we can we've set our random seed so that it's different each time. That's another term for this, is a random seed. We have our integer random number. We're going to go through 10 times. We're going to increment 1 each time. There's our rand function. Well, our rand function generates random numbers between 0 and 1 is what it actually does. Yeah, I should have put that in there. It's actually 0 and 1. 1, but it doesn't ever quite reach 1. So to come up with integers, we would take this and this generates a random integer because we're doing the divide by 10. Oh, I think that's wrong. Let's put that right. And now we end up with 1 through 2. So I've already run this guy. So I'm going to bring up the terminal, and I want to do random. There we go. And so there we get random numbers from 1 to 10. If I wanted to, just a sec. Yeah, when you do a random decimal between 0 and 1, which it actually isn't 1, it doesn't include it. We want to do modulus by 10. That moves the decimal place over, and modulus removes the remainder. And then we add 1 to it, so they're doing 1 through 10 instead of 0 through 9. So the modulus allows us to take the random number, and I probably should have done this, shouldn't I? Let's just print out a random. Well, let's add that in there just so we can see what it actually generates. So we're going to add in a float, and we're going to call it random float. Right? That makes sense. And we're going to generate a random float, which we'll do up here. So we're going to do random float equals, and we're just going to do the rand function like that. And then of course we want to print it out so we can see what it looks like. And then rand float. So it's going to print a float, and then it'll print the converted number right here. So to compile this, or one way to compile it, is to go to terminal and run build task. That will bring up all the C++ build tasks, and this is the one we want. We're doing G++. Oh, here it is. MING64 G++. I have 2 of them on here, which nobody needs 2 of them. There it is. It compiled. Everybody's happy. Bring up the terminal. Cursor up. There. So we're getting, we're not getting floats. I'll have to look that up and see exactly what we're getting. We're getting numbers, but we're not getting any numbers that are terrifically useful, are they? So I have to look that up and change my directions.